Back now to our top story, the rocket explosion that injured 4 students at the University of Idaho overnight. Only 24,000 people live in Moscow, but it seems like the last few years, the University of Idaho and local law enforcement there have had to deal with some real big city problems in town and on campus. KXOI4's Casey Lund sat down with the police chief today to learn how their relatively small department has evolved.
I'm a proud University of Idaho alum, happy to learn that those kids are going to be okay, but I was thinking about the fact that even in the small amount of time that's passed since I was going to school here, this police department has had to deal with some pretty rough situations.
A vivid memory at the end of my freshman year. A shooting rampage just blocks from campus, bullet holes littering police vehicles. The gunman shooting from a nearby church, eventually killing Officer Lee Newbill.
He died in the line of duty, the first in the history of the Moscow Police Department to do such.
My senior year, yet another tragedy. A psychology professor gunned down a former student with whom he'd had a romantic relationship. And this time, 2 years ago, another disturbed gunman on a rampage. John Lee shot and killed his own mother, a family friend, and a former landlord. Moscow Police Chief James Fry Jr. says his officers have always been trained very well, but of course some things you just can't prepare for, especially in this day and age.
I think the biggest difference is just, all the social media with Facebook and with things, stuff gets out a lot faster. So, even last night we had a lot of calls coming in. News crews were getting there faster, I think, than in the past, possibly. So I think we try to get information out a little bit faster and let people know that, hey, we're on scene, we've taken care of things, things are secure and it's safe.
Chief Fry says the department works closely with the university to ensure parents get accurate information about the safety of their students. In Thursday's explosion on campus, an automatic text and email alert went out to students, notifying them of the blast and to avoid the area. If you have a child in college, it might be a good idea to reach out and make sure you're enrolled in any notification system they may offer. Reporting in Moscow, Casey Lund, KXLY 4 News.